Welcome to the last skills lesson of Unit 5. I know we are about to level up again to Unit 6, it's a little quick test, get out the way, but next week, Unit 6 is coming and I am excited, aren't you? Okay, maybe not as excited as I am, but it's just going to be, we're moving right along. The school year is just a going, and this is really a great thing. We're going to warm up today with a board sort, meaning I've got words that are coming on the board. Just sounds cool. And what we're going to be looking at, we're going to get some original sounds, and then we're going to remix them. So the remix to the originals versus the remixes. So those are the sounds that we've learned. Ch, v, and r. These are the original spellings we learned for them. Ch, v, r, spelled C-H, V, and R. And then the remixes we got this unit. T-C-H, itch, ch. V-E, 12. Remember, the same sounds. W-R, wrist. Only, let's switch those. Why did I switch those? Because W-R is only used at the beginning. Good. And T-C-H is only used at the end of a syllable. Not necessarily a word. Usually a word, but definitely a syllable, only the end of a syllable. So I'm going to tell you a word, and you're going to tell me is it an original or a remix. The first word I have is switch. Is that an original or a remix? Switch. Switch is a remix. Switch is TCH, okay? Let's try another one. How about checkers? Checkers, original or remix? Original. Checkers is original. Okay, what about visit? Is visit an original or a remix? Visit, the v sound in visit. Original is at the beginning. We only use VE at the end. Good. Solve. Solve. Good job. Solve. The v sound at the end of a word, one of those rules in English, you can't use the letter V at the end of a word, so we add an E. Solve. How about rust? Where does rust go? Original or remix? Original. Rust. Is an original. Good job. Yes, you can still definitely use R at the beginning of words. But look how often we use R versus WR. See? Matter of fact, the remix we use the most of the remixes is TCH. And that's not even a lot either. It really isn't. Alright, so we just did rust. What about wrist? This piece right here. Wrist. Is that an original or a remix? A remix. Yes, wrist. Okay. How about arch? Arch. Arch is using the ch sound. Is that original or remix? Original. It's a ch CH because AR is not a single short vowel. It is an R controlled vowel. Arch. Good. How about clever? Clever. The sound is V you're looking for. Clever. Clever is an original. Remember, VE is the spelling we tack on an E at the end when the word ends in the V sound. The last sound is clever is Who did we meet recently that was clever? That were clever? Hansel and Gretel. Excellent. Hansel and Gretel are clever. Good job. How about draw? Draw. How is the sound spelled in draw? Original or remix? Original. Excellent. Okay. How about catcher? Catcher. How is the ch sound spelled in catcher? Original or remix? Remix. Catcher is a remixed sound. Atch. It's the end of this syllable. Catcher. Atch. Uses the TCH. I told you, the end of a syllable. Not just the end of the word. That's like whole end of the word. That's end of syllable. And that's beginning only. Maybe I should have switched the VE and the TCH because the TCH can be in the middle. Alright, after catcher, we have starve. A whole bunch of folks talking about how they starve and then they nobody starve. So the word starve ends in the sound v. And what we know about spelling the v at the end of a word, it must be a remix. Starve is a remix. Alright, you don't have numbers, I have numbers, so I know where I'm at. Wreck. Wreck, like getting into a car wreck, which God forbid never happens to any of you, or if it has happened, never happens again. Is wreck an original or a remix? Remix. Wreck is a remix. Good job. What about nerve? He gets on my nerves. More than one. Nerve. At the end, right here, remix. Okay. How about pitcher? Pitcher, like the person in baseball or softball who throws the ball to be hit, or like a container generally used for Kool-Aid or tea. Pitcher. Matter of fact, you've probably seen it with some tea in it. Pitcher. Itch. Itch. End of the syllable. Pitcher. Okay. What about written? Written. Like you should have written this down. I didn't make you write this down. It would have been a good idea, but you should have written this down. That is original or remix. Remix. Written is remixed. It. In. Written. Good job. Okay, how about harvest? Harvest. Is harvest the v sound in harvest original or remix? Original. Excellent. The v is in the middle. Branch. Branch. Original or remix? Branch is original. After the vowel, before the ch, there is another consonant, the So you don't need to use the TCH. And the last one, last word, rubbed. How is the sound spelled in the word rubbed? Kind of like I just rubbed my chest. That hurt. Not the rubbing, but something. See, rubbing, action. It's over now. I did it. Rubbed, original, and that's a great segue because we're going to review verbs and verb tense today. So, when I was rubbing, it was happening. I'm done, which means I rubbed. It's over. I'm not doing it anymore. This also, this setup, this page comes from the book that you don't have. Maybe next year I can plan ahead for that, but it's okay. So we have a verb plus an ending. The question is, how will we connect them together? How will we connect them together? Will I double the last sound? That depends. That depends. How will I connect them together? So when I went from rub to rubbed and rubbing, I had to double the B because a short vowel sound, in order to attach an ending, I need to double the last consonant. This word is join. Join plus ed. Join plus ed, which means this whatever was this join happened in the past. So let's smush them together. Joined. First off, we don't even hear the ed, we hear d. So joined. What's the vowel sound in the verb, in the root word, the verb? Join. Oi. So if the vowel sound is oi, do I need to double the final consonant? I do not. Excellent. Joined. Joined. Good job. All right, next word. Chop plus ing. Chop plus ing. What is the vowel? So this is actively happening. I'm chopping, but the vowel sound in chop is ah. Ah. Short, long, team, R controlled. What is this? This is one of those short original sound vowels. Yes. So chopping. Chopping requires doubling of the last letter. Okay, the next one. March plus ing. Ing means it's now controlled R is the vowel in March. And then it's followed by a digraph. Do I need to double up anything? No, I don't. So let's write that down. Arch-ing. Literally, just put them together. Added. Add plus ed. Like I added up all your points and figured out what your score was. Well, there's already a double D spelling in add. So do I need more D's? I do not. Let's just add them together. Let's added. So I added up your total score for the third quarter. And now we've moved on. All right. Drag plus ed. Drag plus ed. So like say something about something really, really heavy and you want to get it from here to there. Drag it over. And now you're done. You did it. So you dragged the bag. Well, what's the vowel sound in the verb drag? Ah. Add the ah sound. So in order to add the ed, say this event occurred, I need to double that final letter. Good job. Dragged. Dragged. All right, one more. Sing plus ing. Sing plus ing. Oh, I'm actively doing it now. Ing means it's in the present. This is happening now. What is the vowel in sing? Oh, y'all want me to stop? Oh, trust me, I want me to stop too. So sing. Well, sing is not followed by a single lonely consonant, so I don't even need to worry about the vowel sound because I have a digraph in that word. So singing, I just smushed them together. Singing. All right, good job. Singing. Right. Now, the next one. Sleep plus ing. Sleep plus ing. Well, sleep, the verb, ing means it's happening now. So I must talk and teach in my sleep because I'm sleeping. So sleeping has the E long sound. So even though there's one consonant after the vowel, to ing, right now, do I need to double my P? No. It is ing. All right, the next word. Catch plus ing. Catch plus ing. I shouldn't keep doing this because I'm not very good at catching. But so far, so good. I'm still, never mind. Now I didn't catch it that time. Okay, so catch plus ing. Well, is a short vowel, but it's followed by not just a digraph, but a trigraph. Tri means three. That's three letters making one sound. So yes, catching, we don't need to double up anything. There's already plenty of letters after the vowel. Catching. Good. The next word. Sob plus ed. Sob plus ed. All right, that's over. It's in the past. It's over there. I left it. I sobbed. Sobbed. So it's over. It's happened. ED, past. ING, present. ED, past. In the past. Behind me. It's behind me. It's beneath me. It's below me. It's behind me. Ing, the now, the present, my current action state of being. So sobbed, as we just heard, the verb sob. What's the vowel sound in sob? Ah. and ah is followed by b. One single, lonely, sad, soft vowel, and it is not strong enough to hold the ed. So we're going to double the final consonant and attach the ending. Sobbed. All right? Pass plus ed. Pass plus ed. Passed? Well, that's not how we pronounce it. We pronounce it passed. In this instance, we're using the past tense sound d to spell the sound. To spell for the eds making the d sound. So passed, but it's followed by this double S spelling. So do we need to add any more S's? No. It already has two. You don't need to add any more. There's already two of them. Passed. Right, the next one is cutting. Cutting you off. No, I won't cut you off. All right, cut, the verb, the action that's happening now. That's a short vowel followed by a single consonant. So in order to attach the ing, I must do what? How will I add the ing? Double the t. Good job. Double the t. Double the final single consonant. Cutting. We talked about those double letter spellings make the same sounds as their single letter buddies. All right, last one. Jump plus ed. All right. I'm not doing that anymore. That was it. I jumped. It happened already. Short vowel followed by two consonant sounds and the spellings. Therefore, do I need to add any more letters before I can attach the ending to make it have happened in the past? No. No more letters. Jumped. Good job. I jumped. Jump. So here, join, chop, march, add, drag, sing, sleep, catch, sob, pass, cut, jump, all verbs. To show when the action occurred, we attach ed or ing. Ed is past, ing is present. To attach them, to make them stick, depending on how the verb is spelled, we have to add, we have to double the last letter. If the verb has a short vowel followed by a single consonant, op, so op, ag, there's ob again, yeah, no, op, ag, ob, ut, that's when you have to double that last letter. But there's like R, oi, vowel sounds that are teams or are controlled. E, long vowels, you don't need to double anything. If it's followed by more than one letter, sh, double S, ump, you're good. You're good. You just stick them together. Just stick them together. Alright. Now, what are you going to do with all this? Well, you're actually going to practice looking at nouns. I know we did verbs, now you're going to do nouns, but you need to know both of them. So in this instance, you have been provided with a list of plural nouns. Your job will be to write down what they all look like as singular. So instead of more than one, write down what they look like if there was only one. Instead of more than one, write down what they look like if there was only one. Then, it's going to say mark the words that are said, and it's exactly what you do. You're going to circle the word that I read to you. So for each of these, it'll be set up as an individual draw it slide. And I'm going to read one of the words, and you're going to circle the word that I said. You're then going to do what we just did. So you're doing all three of these things today, because you need to do all three of these things today. And you're going to be adding ings and eds to verbs. Paying attention to, does this verb need me to double up the last sound to make the ending stick? Yeah, that's it, guys. And this concludes the final lesson of Unit 5. You made it! 99% of the way there. One more kind of big thing to do, and that's the test. But you're doing an amazing job. Just keep up what you're doing, and I know we're going to do great. And I'll see you guys later.